the game.
Well, they filmed some live reenactments. Drama. The Savage. Fuck throws shit away like that. That dude looked like Michael Reeves, even though I did not see their face.
All right. The Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, Department 13 is now in session. Your Honor, Honorable Judge Peter Park is now presiding.
Peter was the judge in this. What a sexy man.
Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Peter Park, as you all heard. I'm an extremely qualified judge, and I know that both parties have put in a lot of time into preparing your cases, and I'm honored to hear them.
Can we sit?
Wait, am I supposed to? Oh, yeah, you can sit or whatever. Yeah, sit.
Your Honor, may I?
It was all improv. No one had scripts, so I don't think anyone really knew what the fuck they were doing, but it's still pretty funny.
Okay. Today we're talking about not a man, but an artist who had his livelihood taken away from him. You know, in Van Gogh's life, he didn't sell a single painting. He died an unknown failure.
It's true.
And my plaintiff, too, will die an unknown failure if we don't have justice in this courtroom. I'm talking the lowest of the low, unknown. Some would say, who megalol. And I don't want that to happen. And so I'm seeking justice against the person who did the damage, Michael Reeves. That's all, Your Honor.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up, Lily. Damn it.
Defense?
I'm impassioned right
Hello,
now.
Your Honor. My name is Pokey Main. I'm here to represent Mr. Michael Reeves. Before we get into the evidence, I would just like to tell you a little bit about my client, the defendant, Mr. Reeves.
I missed
Simply
the middle
put,
part.
My client is built different. His generosity as a core member of his community knows no bounds. Whether it's with his robo-dog, a key part of this trial, or with his time, or his spare musubi when he orders too much on Postmates, his generosity truly knows no bounds. And therefore,
I feel like
this
Michael's
case
a
is
menace to
ultimately
society, but
about
fair.
prejudice, generosity, and a robo-dog.
Racism. Probably racism.
We intend to use logic and facts to prove that Mr. Michael Reeves is indeed innocent and not guilty on all charges. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, well, this is a bench trial, meaning I get to make the final decision. Both sides have had ample time to review the evidence, correct?
Why would they
Yes,
do
Your
him
Honor.
like that?
All right,
Brody,
we
you
shall
not gotta
proceed
keep it as
then.
bloopers?
Prosecution, do you have your opening? Wait,
First witness?
do you have your first witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to bring Scara to the table, the bench, where the hell you call that? Where'd you get the bailiff?
Down the street.
Oh, I have to read the thing, huh?
I wouldn't do this because I'm a nice guy, but everyone spent the entire time, only the cast, of course, basically implying that Yvonne may or may not have had an outfit that was similar to that of a police officer it was a stripper outfit. She was wearing a stripper outfit.
Can you put your hand on it but not covering? Okay, this part. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say. What?
That's you swear. That's the
I don't know how you fucked that up. You watch one episode of any law show and you don't...
Bailiff, please, some professionalism to help
Do you swear?
That's literally all you say. She's watched so many fucking shows.
You say, swear you won't lie, on God.
No cap, yeah.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but
This is why
the
they have
truth?
3-hour cop meetings in
Yes.
GCRP.
Usually we just may proceed.
You may proceed.
If
Thank
you
you,
get
bailiff,
12
for those-
streamers in a room, you'll have no more less effective group of humans ever.
Inspiring words. Now, could you identify yourself to the court?
Yes, my name is Scara. I am a roommate of a couple individuals, including Michael Reeves.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, I would like you to identify this horrific painting.
Dramatic.
I drew what it used to be before gruesomely it was
Wait,
slashed
what?
through by what looks like some scissors.
I didn't know that's what
and
it was a painting of.
Some other things. I think it was pissed on as
That's
well.
supposed to
Yeah,
be toast?
I do smell a man who's quite hydrated. Now, I have to ask you, do you paint a lot?
I don't
Is this
even
one
know.
of your thousands of paintings?
I have not painted in years. That was one of my few paintings I've done in the last decade.
Huh. And what would you value said painting at?
They say you only have one magnum opus, and honestly, I think that was it. Usually the word priceless would be used in this case, but for me, 20 million.
It's powerful words. Powerful words. Now, you mentioned
I do like
piss,
putting a price
and
on a
there was
priceless thing.
piss found on the painting.
I mean,
Are
20
any
mil.
of your roommates in your house people who piss a lot? Maybe known for pissing. Maybe piss boys.
I mean, I would say Michael Reeves has pissed a lot.
Would you refer to Michael as a piss baby?
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation. How could he possibly know how often Michael Reeves pisses?
I basically spent the entire shoot trying to get people from Offline TV to say piss baby and piss boy.
Sustained.
Fair. However, we do know that Michael has a companion. Isn't that right?
Yes.
What is this companion? Can you?
His companion is a $100,000 robo dog.
Wow. This is a.
Is it
expensive
actually
dog.
100K?
Does it do anything cool?
It pisses beer.
Huh. So would we refer to this dog maybe as a piss
That's
baby?
fucking
Objection,
crazy.
Your Honor. The dog does numerous things. It does not only piss beer.
What else does it do?
It can lift things, transport
Overruled.
things.
Thank you. So as we were saying, would this dog be considered a piss baby?
Yes.
Huh.
It's crazy that a PSA 10 Lugia is more expensive than that dog.
So we have a broken painting in a house
That's crazy.
that you found, that you treasure, valued at 20 million, that was pissed on, and in the house you live in, there is a dog that is known for pissing.
I found the painting in the trash late at night.
Okay, there's an implication that he threw out cardboard in the same thing as the garbage, which obviously Scar should know. You should break down your cardboard and put it in the other.
And it just had piss on it and beer.
You can't recycle canvas with pee on it, guys.
I want you to know I'm sorry for making you talk about this.
Yeah, I understand it was necessary.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
All right. Thank you. Does the defense have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
This
For
camera's
starters,
just
I'm
out of
so sorry
focus
to
the
hear
whole time.
About your clearly dearly beloved painting and the ways in which it's been disfigured by, I'm sure, someone that is not my defendant.
Objection? Speculation?
Sustained.
The proper objection is that the counselor is testifying, but that's fine.
I don't even know what that meant. I had no idea what objection is.
Am I able to?
Yeah, it's only 20 million.
Doesn't smell like it. Exhibit A, I believe. So you
Good on
said that
Pokey.
you have not painted in a couple years. Is that correct?
I would say I have made very few paintings in the last decade.
In the last decade. So why is it that you are so attached to figuring
Boogeyman,
out
thank
what
you, 2
happened
months.
to a painting or an object that relates to a hobby you no longer seem to enjoy or care about?
Because what happens when you're, an artiste, sometimes you have a stroke of
I don't think that's what that
luck
means.
and brilliance, and then art occurs. You don't just draw, you live it. And I lived
This entire time, Michael is
So
drawing
it's true that
penises.
you live with my defendant,
Yes,
Michael Reeves?
yes.
And is it true that you enjoy watching his YouTube channel?
I would say that his YouTube videos have made me laugh.
Do you know the amount of YouTube subscribers this channel has incurred?
I am not sure. I think last time I saw it was at
Is that
6
real?
million.
Do you know the amount of AdSense one could garner from a 6 million subscribed YouTube channel?
I hope it's about
Michael
$20
Reeves is
million.
huge.
Well, it's interesting that you would value an item from an old hobby that you no longer seem to partake or care about at an amount
Why would they
of
fake it?
$20
That's a good
million.
point. Fair.
I did not say I didn't care about it. I said it only strikes once. If I'm lucky, I captured it and I brought it to life. And now it died again.
Donations don't
Do you
work
think
right now?
perhaps what you are lucky in this moment is being able to blame someone who has such a large amount of subscribers on his YouTube channel for something that is clearly not of very large importance to you?
Money is not important. I have a lot of other friends, such as a mysterious D-Skies Toast, Pokemon, who I could ask for a loan at any time. And honestly, for them, 20 million is what they drop on the street on a daily basis.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Right. Thank you.
Why is he
Alright,
acting
will
so
the
different?
plaintiff
I haven't
call
talked
forward
yet.
his next witness, please.
Sure, of course. Well, I've talked to my client. Now I would like to talk to her client. I want to talk to Michael. Bailiff.
Bailiff, with a little more swagger, please.
I am an actor. I'm a thespian.
Interested in this.
Do you swear to tell the
I think he
truth, the
called her a
whole
stripper.
truth, and nothing but the
I
truth?
do.
Proceed.
Could you identify yourself for the court for me?
I'm Michael Reeves.
When did you last piss?
No more than 30 minutes ago.
Was it clear or yellow?
It was a normal tinge. A healthy light yellow.
Healthy.
Healthy.
Interesting. I see you have a water in front of you. Are you drinking it?
I do. I am.
I've heard if you drink more water, it's clearer. Your Honor, I would like to bring evidence forward to the stand.
No, that's close enough. Thank you.
Please, Your Honor, you have to look. This is PP. Now, I believe this PP is Michael's. I believe it's Michael's PP because it's so clear. You admitted to peeing, did you not?
I have pissed.
And
yes.
you also have a robot companion that pees?
Amongst other things. They can do other stuff.
Well, so it appears that you in the house are the most likely to pee. Well, with your piss and the dog's piss. And so can you explain
Objection.
what?
Leading question. And counselors testifying both things.
Oh,
both
that sounds like a lot of words.
Overruled.
I don't know what that means.
Thank you, Your Honor, because she was saying words I didn't know. Does this look familiar to you?
I don't know what any of that means.
This painting that your roommate cherished and loved.
I might have seen it before.
The whole video's
You might have seen it
improv.
before? Huh. Did you perhaps see it here? Exhibit 2. The painting in the trash. Would you like me to take
Can
the
you
piss
take-
back?
can
Your
you
Honor?
take exhibit 1,
Yes,
please?
I
Thank you.
can put the piss over here. Sorry. Does this trash look familiar?
That's
where
a
you-
trash can.
It's your trash can.
That's a trash can.
And there's a painting inside of it.
There is.
Did you put the painting in this trash can?
This is proof that Michael
Did
or
you see
Scar
it in the
didn't
trash can at
recycle.
any point?
No, sir, not until now.
Okay. And you do admit that both you
Why me young look like a Starbucks barista?
and your dog peed.
Yeah, also everyone else who lives. Yes.
How do you know?
You know what? That's a good question.
Thank you.
What is that?
Sure. Oh, what is this, Michael? That's a great question. This is a piece of evidence, Your Honor. A pair of scissors.
I don't think
found
you're
at the
supposed to take
crime
it out of the
scene
bag.
That cut open the
I
painting. Do they
don't
look
think you're
familiar to you,
supposed to do
Michael?
that.
The scissors we have in our house.
I don't think
Oh,
you take it out of
have
the
you ever used
bag
them?
and then hand it over.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't.
Because when we took the scissors, we found your fingerprints on them.
I did say I used them before, yes.
But no one else's were there. Isn't that curious? So
I
not
blew my
only
load here so
did you
hard.
use them, you were the only ones to use them before the painting was destroyed. I'll take the silence as agreement. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
There were like 8 people we were supposed to have come up and then examine or whatever the fuck. And I used all of my evidence on Michael, and then I used 0 evidence for the rest.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I blew my load so
For
early.
starters, on the night in question, the painting was vandalized. What do you claim you were doing?
You know me. I was gaming. I was playing Valorant. I was cranking 90s in Fortnite. I couldn't have been paying on the
Apex
on the
Legends.
Whatever it is.
Interesting. Your match history does indeed showcase quite a few games from that day. Do you recall anything in particular that occurred
Losses.
during those games?
I shit on some kids, like always, every day.
Please note, he said shit and not piss. For the trash pictured in
Go
Exhibit
Pokey.
T for trash, is it true that numerous people have access to this trash can?
I would say everyone in our house has access, and even some from without.
Yes, interestingly enough, as you can see from outside, it is outside. Therefore, just about anybody has access to this.
You do have to piss to shit, and she didn't bring that up. And everybody knows that when you shit, a little piss comes out. But when you piss, a little shit doesn't come out.
Trash can. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Objection.
Yes.
A gamer wouldn't know what outside looks like.
That is why I'm representing the client.
Damn it, she's
He's
good.
the gamer, I'm the lawyer. Thank you. Now,
doesn't
furthermore,
miss.
this robot
Son of
dog,
a
is it
bitch.
not true that not only is it not just your dog, but that numerous people have access to said dog?
You know, that's interesting. I was wondering that while I was being interrogated by the plaintiffs. It's a communally accessible dog. It's not even my dog. It's not mine. It's owned and joint with Offline TV.
So it's numerous people's piss baby dog.
Yes,
Is that
yeah.
correct?
Anyone has access to it anytime.
All I learned from this
And would
is that
someone
Michael
be
scammed
able to
Offline
also
TV into
access
buying
the
that dog.
controller for
Because
the
no
dog and
shot
use
any
it
of them know how to
for
use
whatever
it.
they so please?
It's right next to the dog at all times, always.
This pair of scissors was also brought into question. Now, I know you've said that not only have you used it, which, of course, my lovely and honest client is always being lovely and honest. But
She's so
would
good.
you, would you not
miss.
also say that perhaps someone could simply avoid having their fingerprints on the scissors by using a pair of gloves?
Yeah, maybe I think it was the early 1700s that gloves were first developed as things you can wrap around your hands and use it to interact with objects within the world without spreading your fingerprints.
Objection.
Yes?
That feels wrong.
Yeah,
Overruled.
Is it?
I don't know. This feels wrong.
You're honest, innocent, and knowledgeable
Just
on
feel
gloves.
wrong.
Nice to know.
Absolutely.
still don't
the only
know.
thing I've ever used those scissors for is to
I never
trim
looked
my
it up.
balls. That's
Thank
it.
you.
Your Honor, if it pleases you, may I approach the stand? Judge. How's it going, big man? Woo! How's the wife, huh?
She's good.
Yeah.
She's doing good.
She's doing good. You look good. Let me tell you. You could have a second if you wanted. Wife, that is, because you look so good.
Appreciate that. You know, it's been rough lately, but you know.
Yeah. Hey, let's just wrap this bitch up quick so we can grab some brews.
Yeah, you know me. Got
Anyway,
it.
keep
All
it
right.
up.
Are there any further questions for the witness here?
What a terrible bribe. You look so good, you could have a second wife.
I'd rather die.
All right then. In that
Your
case,
Honor, could I request that you check DMs?
really, 100? Give me 100?
Ready for the next witness?
Yes. We'll have the next witness come forward.
You did great.
Your Honor. What's up, man?
Okay, I feel like this video is long. I know I'm allowed to skip the next 3 witnesses because they have literally zero part in any of it. Because they brought up, we can watch if you guys want, but they brought up, we'll watch it. They brought it, so the way it worked, it was improv, but everybody had a sheet, like a cheat sheet. And the cheat sheet would be like, hey, this is what info you have. And their sheets were like, we don't got jack fucking shit. I mean, I promise you, it's not, they just don't have jack shit. It was mostly just us stalling. And I'd be like, John, what do you know? And he'd be like, I don't know. I don't know much. Because his cheat sheet didn't have anything. Yeah, Me Young did. Me Young did. It's not spoilers. Well, look, we're just going to do a cheeky little, trust me. Trust me on this one. Just right here. We'll go right to here.
The scissors do indeed have fingerprints from all of the
We've got a
house
lot to
members.
get through today, boys. A lot of
Does it
videos.
have fingerprints from anyone outside of the house?
There were supposedly a bunch of strangers' fingerprints that we can't identify.
You also said that there was no conclusive DNA from the urine, which typically that is the case. It's hard to take any DNA samples from urine at all, so it's unlikely that the urine will help us come to a final painting
Trust the
defacer.
process.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So based off of the evidence and the DNA samples and the fabrics that you found, does it all lead towards my client in particular?
In the urine samples, we did find that there was traces of beer. There was also traces of beer in the painting and on the weapon.
Who could potentially be a beer drinker within the house? Do you know?
I am unsure of the alcohol consumption in the house.
Therefore, it could still point towards anyone within the house, or even, since there were stranger fingerprints within, on the scissors, I mean, it could point towards someone outside of the house as well. Is that correct?
It could, in fact, yes.
Thank you.
Don't say
Also, I hear
Stan
Scar drinks a
Joel
lot of beer.
Embiid.
No
hear
further
that?
questions.
You just hear it.
Will the prosecution call the next witness to the stand?
I don't got shit right now, but I believe Pokey Maine might have someone to call.
We'd like to call Bailiff Yvonne to the stand.
I didn't have shit because I ran out after Michael came up.
So handy. So absolutely.
Who swears in the bailiff?
The
Bailiff?
Bailiff swears herself in. It's one line. It's one sentence.
I don't know how she
Canadian
didn't know the
and
line by
knows the
then.
line.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I swear.
Conflict of interest.
It does feel weird, but let's go with it.
Okay, yeah.
Order.
I live in the said house.
What a twist. This court is small, huh? Damn.
Do you
I didn't
recall
realize everyone was
seeing or
just playing
hearing anything
themselves.
Suspicious?
That's crazy.
Among us?
I heard nothing on
The
the
bailiff
day of
lives in the house. Bro, you're using skull candies. You heard everything. Keep it a stack. These are not
Interesting.
noise-canceling
See
Bose headphones.
Anyone that doesn't already live in the household entering or leaving the house?
I did not see anyone entering or leaving the house on the day of the crime.
Yvonne may be the best actress of all
If
time.
someone were to have taken the painting from, I'd like to present Exhibit C, the place where the paintings are held. If someone were to take this, do you know where it
I
would be
did not
located
hit
within
her.
the
I
house?
did
I
not.
didn't even know the painting was missing.
Okay, well, since the painting did go missing, do you know
Tommy
where it's typically
Wiseau
kept?
wishes he had her skill.
On the wall there.
Where is this wall located within
Just-
the house?
It is.
This wall you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes, that is our basement shoot room.
So it is located in the basement.
Correct.
Are there numerous ways to get to said basement?
Only the stairs or the elevator.
Why does
got an
everything
elevator in your
sound
house?
Weird flex, but you know.
like she has a gun to her head?
Is it outside?
Order in the court.
They have an elevator in their
Anybody
house.
could have taken the stairs or the elevator down to grab this painting within or outside of the house because nothing was seen and nothing was known. And there's no evidence that points to my defendant, Michael Reeves.
They asked
over
Charles White.
Not only anybody else within the household, but also
He's going for an
outside of the
Oscar nom
household.
this year. He was busy.
Correct.
No more questions.
Thank you.
I have a couple of questions for the bailiff. Bailiff, hard job, huh? Feels like everyone's giving you a hard time out here.
No respect.
No respect, right?
Yeah.
How much does a job like a bailiff pay? I could pry.
$15 an hour.
15 an hour.
Yeah.
It's about $30,000
This is
a year on
fucked up
average.
of me.
Doesn't really pay the bills in California, does it?
This is a little fucked up.
So you might have to find a second job at the night time. Is that?
I'm at this place called Offline TV, and then I come here on the weekends.
Never had to go to the streets for money?
Objection. Relevant.
Just asking questions,
Sustained.
bailiff. Just asking questions.
The average salary for a bailiff in California is $63,000 per year.
Wow,
very
you're
nice.
getting screwed out of money.
You got up just to ask if she was a stripper?
Judge decides the pay
I respect
of
it.
everyone.
We'll discuss your pay later. Anyway, any more questions?
No, just want
I already blew my whole fucking load on literally the first person, so I spent the rest of the time just memeing. I used every single piece of evidence I had on Michael. So I used it all, so I just...
to know if she was a stripper.
The
It's
answer is
been
yes.
confirmed, no.
Why the
Wait,
fuck
see.
does everyone ask that?
Do you have any more witnesses?
I do. I would like to call Mi Young to the stand, the gardener.
The gardener who gardens.
I think the birds are in the building.
You look like a level 1 RPG character.
No weapons in the
They're
court.
not weapons, I'm a gardener.
Are you selling something?
I'm selling vector knives in the corner.
Do you swear to tell the whole?
I'm sorry, this guy's sent 2 DMs now about this. Holy shit, I went to an amusement park today with my boys and didn't come back with any girls. Sad times. Lord, I scammed the restaurant at the amusement park and I pretended like I didn't have enough money, and they let me fly. What the fuck is wrong with you, Egg? No fucking shot you came back with any hose when you're acting like a goddamn moron. What are you scamming a restaurant for at an amusement park? Scam Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple. Don't scam the amusement park restaurant. You nutcase. This guy's off the fucking rocker.
Truth and nothing but the truth.
What does the waitress do? So your total is going to be $17.80 for the burger, fries, and 1 drink. Best I can do is 10. What? The best I can do is 10. So they got no fucking tip either.
You already messed up?
Love you, God.
Yep.
Could you identify yourself to the court?
I'm a gardener. I work at plaintiff's and defendant's house.
Are these your tools?
Yes.
What does this do?
It just trims the hedges.
So you trim the hedges at this house?
I garden it, but a lot of their stuff is fake, so it's very minimal.
These tools seem pristine in a way. These
That's
all
not
your tools?
mogul moves.
Yep, every single one of them.
Interesting. Now, Gardner, were you there at the day of the incident?
Yes.
Doing what?
Gardening.
You were gardening hard, weren't you? Did you ever have to pee while gardening?
Yes.
Interesting. Often? Because reports show that you sucked down a lot of Starbucks that day.
Where did you get that information?
Wasn't even a Starbucks.
Don't worry about that. Just concerned about the amount of times you might have gone to the bathroom and if you had seen anyone coming in or out.
Nope.
Well, that's all I got.
How are you doing on this finding?
That guy had nothing. Basically, they didn't even tell us who the murderer or who the culprit was. They didn't tell me, so I had no fucking clue. And I used all my evidence, and they said it would reveal itself. So I was like, all right, I can't find shit.
You're doing good, thank you.
I'm happy to hear that. So, on the day in question, you said you were there gardening.
I'd be a terrible lawyer. I'd give up
although you
so
said
early.
You did not have much work to do. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, not having much work to do, did you stay a long time?
Wait, I'm doing it the wrong way.
Me and Michael were flicking each other off, and I was trying to do the one where you go, and you blow it up like a balloon, and then I forgot it, and I mixed it with the wind-up one.
Order in the court.
Order. Sorry.
So did you stay into the wee hours of the night when this incident occurred?
I could have, yes.
Did you see anything suspicious?
No, it was just me.
Did you account for anyone outside or around the house?
Pokey, let me
You
tell
didn't
you,
see
she was
anyone the
determined.
whole
Different
time. Is
beast.
it hot also?
True.
If it's hot, you have to drink a lot of water to feel better
Are
about
you
the
trying
heat.
to accuse me of something here?
No, I'm
just the
wondering about your water intake. How much water?
A lot of water.
How much is a lot? Over a liter? Under a liter?
Enough water.
Now, you're typically peeing on average at least 2-3 times a day, is that correct?
That's true.
What you gonna do with all that pee? Yeah? You gotta do something with it, right? And would you happen to perhaps want to place it on somebody's painting?
No, it wasn't me. I found something there, and it's that
Found something where?
the scene of the crime that you guys are indicating. I found dark pink hair.
You found dark.
They cut it out. What actually happened is I went up, I asked her a bunch of questions. She was like, no, I was just gardening. Pokey went up, asked her a bunch of questions. She's like, no, I was just gardening. And then Pokey sat down, and then Broden was like, Myung, you have a giant fucking script in front of you. You have to read it. You have to like, because she just kept saying no the whole time until Broden was like, you have to say it. And she's like, I was waiting for someone to ask it out of me. We were there for dead ass 15 minutes asking her questions.
Pink hair at the scene of the crime where this painting was vandalized and pissed on and poured beer on. And what color hair does Michael Reeves, the defendant, have?
Not dark pink.
No further questions.
I have a few more questions for you, Gardner Myung.
I figured it out though.
Dark pink hair. You didn't bring that up when I was asking you questions, talking about your gardening tools for a while. Didn't bring up pink hair.
I felt like I was getting accused. I had to clear my name.
Now walk me through who lives there. Let's go. 1,
Michael Reeves,
2,
Poke and Mon,
3,
Scar
and 4.
Lily Pichu.
Does Michael Reeves have dark pink hair?
No.
Does
Note
Pokemon
that.
have dark pink hair?
No.
Does Scara have dark pink hair?
No.
Does Lily Pichu have dark pink hair?
I think her ends are a little bit dark pink.
Your Honor, I have a new witness I'd like to bring to the stand.
Who would you like to bring forward?
Stenographer Lily Pichu.
Why would you bring the typewriter?
Never have a day off.
Man, why are you so angry? Hey, Yvonne. Well, hi.
It's crazy that the bailiff and the stenographer worked at the scene of the crime.
And live there.
Yeah.
It's so
Crazy.
Small world.
Small world, huh, Judge?
Can you remember the lines?
It is crazy.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
May you proceed.
Lily Pichu, is it? Stop typing for a moment. I'd like you to identify yourself to the court.
I am Lily.
I'll write it down for you. Continue.
Lily.
B-I-G-L-I-A-R. Do you know what that spells, Lily?
Big liar.
That's right, it spells big liar. You have dark purple hair.
Only at the ends,
That's-
not the entire thing. It would take too much time
To dye it all.
Yeah, take too much time.
Yeah, that's sensical. Saving time's important to you, isn't it? So maybe running all the way to the bathroom wouldn't be as convenient as pissing on a painting, would it?
I would never piss on a painting like that.
Like this.
That's a goddamn lie.
What do you?
You hate that painting.
I love
I love how Michael comes in. He's the fucking defendant.
You've told me in confidence that you hate that painting.
That's not
And
true.
that you had to go take a nap
hate
while I
it?
was playing Valorant.
I love Scar's artistic skills.
You were jealous.
Mr. Reeves, please sit down.
Not
That's an
I-
excellent point, Judge.
I
You told me how to take a nap that day. You said you couldn't crank 90s
I
with
was
me.
sleeping that day.
You said you couldn't crank 90s?
You said you couldn't crank 90s
I
with
never
me.
I hear you
cracked
said you
90s.
couldn't crank 90s.
I never
crack
cracked
90s without
90s.
me.
I love that painting. That painting's one of my favorite
You
paintings
hate
in the
that
world.
painting. You're an artist, aren't you?
I am an artist. That's why, as one artist to another, I appreciate Scar's.
She does art, does she?
She does
amazing-
art.
She likes art.
has a huge passion for art.
I do love art.
You live with her, don't you?
I absolutely do.
And not many people in this house paint.
None but her.
Scar paints, and I love Scar's painting.
But maybe Scar's painting got a little too much attention.
Maybe it was too
That's
big.
not
Maybe
true.
it got too big. Maybe it got a little too much.
Maybe his ego got big and maybe the attention was taken away from your
Michael are gonna
paintings.
kiss at the end of this.
Hold up a big ego.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
The truth comes out. It was Lily! Technically, the dog peed on it, so still.
All right. I think we've heard enough here. Bailiff,
was
take
a
the
hell of
witness
a
to custody
twist.
where she will be charged with the destruction of priceless art in the matter of Scar versus Reeves.
It's not my fault.
This case is dismissed. Take her away, bailiff. Take her away. Bailiff, I feel very unsafe. Bailiff, torque on her. Torque on her. Quickly, torque on her.
Scar is not a real artist.
You take that back. Overruled. Scar is a real artist.
What I make is art.
It's not me.
You said it was you.
It was. I am the only artist in OTV. Wait, you.
I can't believe you did it.
It. Toast only complimented you on the old offline TV art video. He never complimented my
Actually
drawing.
kinda sad.
I'm the only artist in OTV. Your painting wasn't even that great.
I can't believe you would gatekeep.
This is the second court case where I've
Against
I
fucked
was just
Lily.
really angry and I couldn't.
Fucked her over.
Well, I hope you keep that anger when you're in prison.
Boomed
How
her
many years
is the
have
word I
looked
should
at
have
that
used.
judge?
Life.
Framed her. That's the word I was thinking of.
Wait a minute, can I have a lawyer? That doesn't seem very
Double
fair.
life.
That doesn't-
Double life.
that doesn't seem
I'm trying to say
fair.
we've had two court. I'm trying to say we've had two court cases, and I have been on the other side of the court.
That'd be you.
I'm sorry, Scar, for what it's worth.
This is a normal thing to say out loud. You're making me feel weird.
Another great court session adjourned. Thank you
Your
so
Honor.
much. Thank you for flipping me off.
And then the song Don't You Forget About Me plays as we all lift our fists.
Ludwig went on to die of a horrible heroin overdose 10 minutes later.
And with this case coming to a close, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this offline TV video. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.
And we would like to thank our lovely guests for joining us. Peter, Lud, Neon, Quarter Jade, Masayoshi. Go check them all out and like and sub to all their stuff. Or else we'll sue you.
So like, what's the pay though?
At least I'm top billing. I'll take that. Dude, they cut the best part. The best part of it was me and Lily were standing up. She was the stenographer, and I would say, read that back. Did they put that in here? Did I skip it? Fuck! That's the funniest part. Where is it?
My corner in the court. What is going on? Damn it, I couldn't throw it as far.
Someone else for damages, especially if those.
Die.
All right then. In that
Your
case,
Honor, could
You swear to tell the truth.
Roll to I didn't know that. Did we find any?
everyone
This bag.
Oh, there it
I'm
is.
sorry.
canvas fibers and paint on them.
I want you to inspect this bag of pee-pee for me. I'm sorry. Could the court stenographer read back what I said?
I'd like you to inspect this bag's pee-pee for me.
Thank you. Yes. This
Oh.
bag of
No, that's what I was. We did that for 5 minutes. I just sat there and I would say a ridiculous phrase with pee-pee in it. And then I would have Lily, whatever I say it back. So I kept making shit up. The unedited one's probably funny. But I would just go, we have this bag of pee-pee. Looks like a big pee-pee boy made piss time in this. Sorry. Could the court read that back? And then Lily Pichu would have to read out exactly what I said. And it just got more and more. I wonder if bro did